Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Tammy, or on IMDb it's called Tammy and the Bachelor. This is going to be the second of the double bill that I saw with my son just now at Stanford Theater. This was actually a better movie than The Music Man, the headliner movie. So they should have played it in reverse order, although The Music Man was way too long. I still like the movie though, but this movie was way better. It's starring Debbie Reynolds, Carrie Fisher's mom. She plays the swamp girl, 17 years old, from Louisiana. Leslie Nielsen plays the uppity swamp boy without the Louisiana accent, which kind of made it seem not very authentic. A young-looking Leslie Nielsen, I might add, prior to his Naked Gun police squad days. So his plane crashes in the swamp. Debbie Reynolds is living with her corn, alcohol, kind of moonshining former Reverend Grandpa, I guess. And so she's like taking care of the goat, and she feels lonesome. She's looking for a man. And Leslie Nielsen's plane crashes. Gramps and Debbie Reynolds go down the bayou swamp, find Leslie Nielsen still alive. He's like in a coma for like 5 days, and he snaps out of it. And Debbie Reynolds is there. She's like smitten with love, but he's not returning the favor. So he just takes off, goes home, and then Gramps gets caught by the feds for hustling the moonshine. So he goes to jail. But he tells Debbie Reynolds that she's welcome to stay at Pete's place. The guy that I was talking about, who survived a plane crash next to Debbie Reynolds. She essentially saved his life, pretty much. She's like praying, and she's very pious, kind of otherwise illiterate besides Bible stuff, but and not very tactful when she talks to people. She always puts her foot in her mouth, and that's the running gag. Okay, so she walks with her goat all the way to this guy's house in Louisiana. This Pete guy, played by Leslie Nielsen, and Barbara's there, Leslie Nielsen's girlfriend. So there's kind of a love triangle going on there between Leslie Nielsen, his girlfriend, and Debbie Reynolds. She's kind of naive and a little bit tactless when she talks to people. And it's this big former plantation house. The mammy there still wears her bandana. She looks like Aunt Jemima or something. And it's pretty ridiculous. And then she's living there. She falls in love with Leslie Nielsen even more, but Leslie Nielsen is kind of love unrequited kind of thing, like between me and my friend Jing Jing. I told my son, and we were talking a lot during this movie, particularly since he's a Star Wars fanatic, and I told him that Princess Leia was Debbie Reynolds' daughter. So he got a kick out of that, I guess. We're watching Princess Leia's mom on the big screen there at Stanford Theater. It was pretty funny. I mean, there are a lot of funny gags in this. I thought it was a lot funnier than The Music Man, actually. And although The Music Man did have its moments, there were a couple times when that were kind of funny. I thought this movie was much funnier. So I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. It's definitely worth checking out, and that's a pretty cool ending. So check it out. I'll post something in the description box, maybe the Debbie Reynolds song that I really enjoyed. But yeah, we kind of peaked out on popcorn and soda again. It gave me heartburn, so I had to eat some beef stew and salad to kind of even out my stomach problems. You know what I'm saying? So I highly recommend it. Check it out. And I'll post some kind of vid in the description box. So definitely check that out as well if you're interested in this kind of romantic comedy stuff from the 50s, kind of like Rock Hudson and what's her name? It's kind of like those Rock Hudson romantic comedies from the 50s where he pretended to be a straight guy. He was actually a closet gay guy. Yeah, it's like those. It's kind of fun. I really enjoyed this movie. Anyways, one of my favorite genres is 50s romantic comedies with Rock Hudson, believe it or not. So I can definitely dig those kind of movies. The newer kind of chick flicks, I think I'll pass on those. Doris Day. That's the name that I forget. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a pocket full of sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far a long way to run. Yeah, my aunt used to have that Doris Day record. Anyways, yeah, Rock Hudson, Doris Day romantic comedies are the best. Those are actually funny. And this movie was quite funny also. It kind of reminded me of that whole genre, which I like a lot, believe it or not. So anyways, kind of surprising the second and the double bill was actually better than the first movie. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Check it out later.